This is what YouTube has to say about the content. I'm gonna just read it off for you. Shocking content. We value diversity, respect others, and we strive to avoid offending others, so we don't allow ads of discriminations or displaying shocking content or promote hatred, intolerance, discrimination, or violence, so on and so forth, right? So I got this email from them today, and I just want you to understand, right, that I got this one from Google Ads because I was trying to combat some of the obvious censoring or some of the obvious, just not the algorithm not working in our favor, to make sure that you guys at least see it in the in-feed ads. Because in-feed ads, for those of you that don't know about YouTube ads, I can make sure that you guys see it at least in your feed. And so that's what I was attempting to do. They didn't like that either, and this is what they had to say about it. So I want you guys to understand. I want us to really think about this. Now, not only does this speak on, the amount of truth that we're collectively sharing, but this also adds to my point that we have a fourth party that is really controlling this world. It's that capitalist class. It's the original European capitalist class, but it's also these corporate institutions. Corporatism is what we are existing in. Techno-feudalism is what we are existing in, because these tech companies decide what happens, what doesn't happen, how it happens. And let's be honest, right? I don't even cuss in most of my videos. I don't show anything on the screen that's absurd. I'm not promoting the uses of drugs. I'm not doing any of that. But now that we're on that, you know what's okay to show? It's okay for women to promote their OnlyFans, though. Everybody that has an Instagram, I only have it because for you guys, because I have a Chief Andreas business account. But aside from that, every time I go on there, I don't even follow anybody except like 3 or 4 people. And every time I go on there, it's someone promoting their OnlyFans. I don't subscribe to that kind of content, and yet they can do that. They can do that on YouTube. They can put all of these raps and all that stuff, promoting the uses of drugs and all that type of stuff, and they don't get flagged. They don't get nothing. They can promote all the violence they want to promote in this music, as long as it's so-called black on black crime. They can do all the drug sharing they want to, as long as they promote it to the kids. It can be all inclusive as long as they want to, as long as they tell the kids that they can pick whatever gender they want. This is absurd, and this is ridiculous, because at the same time, I'm not even saying that they should remove those individuals from the spotlight. I'm saying that do what you want to with them, but let us get on here and spread this truth. Let us get on here and communicate with each other. Let us get on here and make sure that people have the option to pick the truth or the fallacies. But they don't want to do that. So that's why I'm saying we are existing in techno-feudalism, because the people that get behind these cameras, we risk everything to do this. Being on the front lines like this, whether you're getting 10 views, 100,000 views, whatever, you're risking everything to do this. You're risking the livelihood of being able to go outside and even get a job, but I can never stop giving you guys the truth. And that's why in my previous piece of content, I told you guys taking control of the narrative initiative is that important. And that's why I post so much content, because I feel like if I can beat out this resistance with volume, at least some of it will get through. That's just my current thought process. We'll see how that works for the long run, but I believe it's working so far. But yeah, so this is absurd though, and this goes to show my point that they are not in our favor, right? People can open up an account today and talk crazy about us. Open up an account today, talk crazy about the men that make sure that everything is taken care of. Talk crazy about the situations of society. Talk crazy and spread the different theories that they want to spread. And yet when we get on here speaking this truth, when we get on here as black warriors trying to come together for our common accord, trying to reestablish our tribes, trying to spread this message, trying to get to accumulation, trying to do the ecosystem, they flagged my video. And when I was talking about the ecosystem, they hate it when I talk about cryptocurrency. But it's to the point now where we just have to keep going, and that's why we have to come together, because this is proving and validating my entire point that we're not existing in a free market anymore. So we have to let them know how we feel. They control everything, and yet everything they're saying in this is promoted on their platforms. Hatred is promoted. Intolerance is promoted. Discrimination is promoted. Violence is promoted. Drug usage is promoted. Everything that is hedonistic is promoted on everything that they just said flag me for and said that I couldn't do They're allowing others to do that, and I was not even participating in that. So why are they flagging us? They're flagging us because we are speaking this truth. It's not just happening to me, it's happening to the bigger content creators as well. But the ones that are coming out and doing it right now that don't already have a platform, they're well aware of this. They're trying to stop us before we could ever get started.